If you use standard components in your designs, you really need accurate 3D models to make sure they're fit for purpose and, well, to make sure they fit. But why waste time modeling when you can download accurate 3D models from numerous supplier websites for free? Here's one I downloaded earlier, so let's take a look at how you can use it effectively in Onshape. To import a model, click the plus icon in the lower left corner. Choose Import, then browse and select a file to upload. The new file is stored in a separate tab in your document, and if it's a 3D model, Onshape will automatically translate it, ready for you to use. You can keep this original file for future reference and even version control it, or you can delete it if you no longer need it. Now, this particular 3D model is fairly detailed and has imported as a single part, which is no good for our assembly. So, let's start fixing it up by removing the cap screws. Each screw is made up of several faces, so rotate the model into a position where you can easily box select all of them in one go. Remember, a box selection from left to right will only select the faces that are entirely enclosed within the box. This makes it easy to select all the screws at the front and back of the cylinder. Now you can use the Delete Face feature to remove them. If you miss some faces or pick too many, you can simply edit the feature at any time. Now to separate the rod from the cylinder. First, create a plane with an offset of 0 from the front face of the cylinder. This will be used to split the part into two using the Split Part command. Select the part and the plane and press the check mark to accept. If you now hide the cylinder, you can see you're left with just the rod, which needs extending. Using Onshape's powerful Move Face command, you can easily offset the end of the rod to be equal to the length of the stroke of the cylinder. Easy. Now to make it move. Create a new assembly from the plus icon in the lower left, and insert the entire part studio for the cylinder. Note that both parts are free to move, so the first thing you need to do is fix the cylinder. Now using Onshape's higher level mates, you can easily assemble the two parts together and give them motion, using either a cylindrical mate or a slider mate. Simply choose the mate connector at the end of the rod and the mate connector at the front of the cylinder, and you're done. You might also want to limit the range of motion to give your cylinder real-world behavior, so enter 0 for the minimum and the stroke length for the maximum. And finally, let's see if this cylinder works in the main assembly. Insert the cylinder assembly and add 2 revolute mates to attach it to your top level assembly. Remember, holding down the Shift key as your cursor moves over the assembly makes it much easier to find and select the mate connector you need. And there we are, all done. Your assembly is complete, working as expected, and you can see that you made the right choice. So save yourself the time and effort of building standard components and grab your supplier's models today.